Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss...
Eyo mga boss, kumusta? Memphis GRIZZLIES laban sa Indiana PACERS. NBA2K26, let's go!
That goal, 6'3", number 12,
JaMorant! Lodi!
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports.
Malakas tong kalaban natin, mga boss, Indiana Pacers.
Joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Ali LaForce.
Bali ang kinokontrol ko mga boss na team, Memphis GRIZZLIES.
On Sunday,
Laban sa CPU, Indiana Pacers.
Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas
Tatayong kalaro eh.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's going to be game
PascalSiakam.
number 4 at the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Magandang matchup to mga boss.
Haliburton and Nembhard make up
Tapatan ng mga matitibay na point guard. JaMorant versus Tyrese Haliburton.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs
may kalalagyan tayo dito.
to his side, and it's Edie in at the 5, down low. It'll be Memphis off the tip. It's
Let's
game
go.
1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and
Uy,
nervous,
Caldwell
but
Pope sa
an
blade.
exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Iwan! What a slam! What a slam, baby!
For the fans, Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. Misses the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Haliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show.
Nako naman, boy!
You have to switch
Kanang
to the
titira sa
coverage.
susunod, ha?
Never easy facing off
Masa ka lang.
with Haliburton. Guys?
Great work, Ali. Thanks. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Haliburton. The drive by Morant. Jackson down low. Outside Morant. And it's off to 3-point range.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Look!
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since
Minama ni
2024.
Pascal.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Ano ba, Jackson?
Indiana on offense. Siakam looking it over. Nembhard for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to
Bilis ng transition defense nila.
Back to Morant. Shoots over Haliburton. That one was long.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, I love to see Siakam this aggressive, challenging the defense and forcing them to commit fouls.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game in both ends.
Malala.
He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Grizzlies, second.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis.
Uy, Iwan!
Great effort into rebounding the ball.
Iwan ka, boy!
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Haliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Back to Haliburton. Fires for three. Nice start.
Uy, grabe naman si Haliburton.
He's consistent from out
Layo
there,
nun, boy,
especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wells. Out left to the wing. Edie inside. Tries it from the block.
Edie! Walang double,
Shot that time. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up.
Nice
So
one!
You can see them lose,
Dulo.
but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Now here's Jackson. Still no points. Neesmith brings a double. Three-pointer.
Okay.
For him.
Malaking bagay si Edie.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Bagal lang niyo.
Here's Huff.
Bagal kasi.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do
Bagal mo,
something
boss.
with the rock.
Morant against Haliburton. Pass to Wells.
Mali.
It'll go to the Pacers.
Third in assist, and they were the third most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. A line change here from Memphis.
Yun lang, di ko kilala tong mga bench.
To the right side. McConnell passes to Bradley.
Niwan?
And he buries his first look.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Jerome against McConnell. Jackson outside. Pippen outside.
Uy.
Bradley grabs the
Ano,
board.
walang foul ref.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially
Bias
when he
ka.
feels some pressure on the way out.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And
a slam dunk by Toppin. When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Picked by Aldama. Jerome passes to Pippen. Clark in the post. Bradley on him. Can they get it? And the officials call a traveling violation. PascalSiakam, he's checked in for Bradley.
Number 42, PascalSiakam.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
Sino patitrahin ko sa inyo?
Pippen outside. Jackson against Mathurin.
Nice one, Jackson.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one hand.
Ano yun? Shooting foul?
And he'll take his third and fourth free
1 second
throws
na
of the
lang
night.
natitira.
The free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line.
Siakam hits them both. And it's out of bounds.
Anak
They say it was
ng
last touched by
tipaklong. Nakakalasyat patuloy sila. Hindi ko marunong sumaluboy.
And so it's Indiana closing out the
So yun mga boss, 18-11. Ito lamang ng kalaban.
Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Parang si JaMorant lang kilala ko rito.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Scottie Pippen. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Matherin. Last game out, 36 points for him. And the shot's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Pippen. No points yet. Here's Clark. Jerome outside. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, makatira pa yan. Nakatira pa nga.
Memphis with a rebound.
Fast break, ayun, si Jackson.
That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Si Nico.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson.
Ang harsh mo, boss.
Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down. Just sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here.
Nagyayabang pa lang ako eh.
Guys, they're not backing off.
May pambawi na pala Indiana.
And so
Oh, matamlay oh.
Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Pacers also making a change. Haliburton is checked in. Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Haliburton. And it's Morant off the drive.
Si Morant lang gagawa dyan.
Morant's got 6 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Give him 8 points now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Morant. He has 6 from the arc.
All right.
Basket by Aldama. Aldama's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Toppin, a screen on Clark. Pass to Matherin. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 4.
Okay, kaya ko to.
Inside Morant.
Kaya ko to. Alis dyan.
Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, BA. There's been
some
back and forth, trying to keep the game free flowing and physical.
Kaya daw.
For the best of both worlds.
The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great teamwork
Hindi
on
na kayo mabiro.
punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Haliburton. And stolen by Jerome. Morant, the pass to Jackson.
Hello, okay, mga boss, nakakatabla. Mga palag.
Touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. Here's Haliburton. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Hey, you know what he
inside,
he makes up for with his vertical.
Jackson with a screen on Haliburton. Morant elevates at the rim.
And no one
Kala nyo kayo lang meron, ha?
like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Huwag ka nang humingi ng para sa Jackson at di mamamasa yan.
Just an electrifying style.
Hindi ko ipapasa yan.
And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing preserve his body from those fearless
Ayan na si Boss
forays to the
Edie.
rim.
Some changes for
Edie.
Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Pocket
Wala yan.
drains
Ay,
the triple.
joke lang.
Haliburton's got 6 points.
Almost like he was
Contested na yung shot
sneaking
na
out
yun,
to
oh.
the corner. Haliburton is not someone you can lose.
Pass to Edie. And here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the three.
Caldwell Pope, talagang wala.
Pulls it in.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Top and right side. Haliburton up top. Pounded by Morant. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Haliburton.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Haliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Haliburton against Morant.
Nice
Lays it up and in
one.
on the nice reverse.
Ay, bawi
10
lang.
points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Haliburton. Nembhard outside.
Hindi mo sinimon. Ito
Offline
wala.
with a three. Here's Morant.
JaMorant, sagasa mo.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Huwag mong sabihin na isushoot mo pa yan.
That's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front.
Okay lang,
by
dikit.
1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Oh, Manggali oh. Titira Manggali. Galingan mo boy. Mati tayo dyan. Oh. Parang cricket lang eh. Oh. Wala. Cricket lang alam nyo eh.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2
Oo
quarters.
naman. Pumapalag pa kami eh.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball,
Oh,
putting
tama
their
nga, pilit na
defense on
pilit.
its heels. Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry.
Ganda ng paso.
Now, let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Battle of the point guards. Ja versus Tyrese. Here we go, third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what JaMorant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job
Ah,
of stretching through the
bang!
lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop
Bakaw
in the first
mode.
half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body
Oh,
him
ganda
up,
sa
be
sapatos
physical
niya.
with him.
Ang ganda. Alright mga boss, third quarter.
Indiana leading. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Haliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's
Nagdo-double
Huff
dyan,
at
oh.
the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Morant. After the basket by Indiana.
Ayusin mo Jackson, libre ka
Jackson
doon.
can't get it to go. Siakam, the pass to Haliburton. Haliburton drives inside.
Huli ka boy.
By Edie, and he recovers it.
Loko.
Haliburton.
Naku, niwan.
Off target from outside.
Wala.
Grizzlies trail by 3. From deep, Morant. The rebound by
Oh,
Neesmith.
ngit.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter.
Alright, Wells. Who are you?
Here's Haliburton. Give him 8 points now. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And
Wala na si Caldwell po.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Edie with a screen on Haliburton.
Tango Edie! Bang!
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Tayo tatrabaho, Edie. Kayo ni Morant.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Lloyd, one.
Goes in as he's fouled.
Uy,
It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
maliit daw masyado.
Few players are more valuable to their teams than
Mayabang dito si Tyrese.
Yeah,
Eh,
he
no?
leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking,
Bawian kita
and
mamaya,
disruptive
loko.
defensively. And of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Haliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic.
Ano, sinong maliit, boss?
Player in the history of the league to have
Eh.
30 point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover game. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, JaMorant looking to lead the way. He said,
Whoa.
I set the tone. My teammates feed off a bit, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you, Brian.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report.
Yun lang.
No good on the triple.
Wala lang shooting si Morant.
Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam finds Haliburton. Fades away. That's good from Siakam on the assist from
Napakadali naman ng
Haliburton.
tira na yun para kay Siakam.
Haliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Morant with it. 14 points for him.
Uy, Iwan! Iwan! Ooh!
Down right in the face of Tyrese Haliburton.
Sumakay ka, my boy!
Agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Now here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Siakam on the attack.
Butata!
Ty Jackson. Nimhard.
Uy, yun lang. May pang ano sila, ano? May plan B?
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Edie with a screen on Haliburton. And it's Morant off the drive. It's Wells on the
Joke
wing.
lang.
Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen
Yun
by
lang,
Siakam.
putik na yan. Patay tayo dyan, patay tayo dyan.
Haliburton from behind the arc. Cleared away by Wells.
And they've been able to
Tayo rin,
maintain
takbo
his
tayo.
lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Now here's Jackson.
Mismatch yan.
Here's Edie. Damn, that's
Ay!
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get in the
Ang
ball.
bagal ni Edie
It's
bumaba.
either a dunk or free throws every time.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
May pasok-pasan
And they've definitely
na
got the
konkreto.
bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. And you look at Jerome. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is
Jerome.
from way out there.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc
Pippen
last year.
Jr.
And the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Now here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Clark for the lead. The Pacers pull it in.
Hindi ko alam sinong
And with
patitirahin ko
1:01
sa mga
left
to.
to play in the third. Here's McConnell. Back to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Jackson. Three-pointer Matherin fires in the
Natira
triple.
yun,
And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Jackson against Matherin. Jackson down low. Launches it. Matherin with a rebound.
Nanguhula na ako.
Indiana leading by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock.
Foul nyo muna, foul nyo.
And they go to the intentional.
Time out tayo, time out.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Shepherd, still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. Oh, got a piece of it.
Tira!
Third quarter comes to a close.
Ay, mga boss, end of third quarter.
5. Don't go
5.3.
anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Woo!
Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy.
Oh, ka naman bola, coach. Binabola mo pa yung mga player.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ty Jerome is out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama.
Nice, nice. May laro pala yun.
That's the lineup there for the Grizzlies.
Oh, may ganun-galaw pala yan, oh.
Love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And here are the Pacers now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Siakam, the pass to McConnell for 3. Mathurin, rebounded by
Fast break.
Grizzlies trail by 3.
Nandiyan na si Obama.
Here's Aldama. Jerome outside. Back to Clark. It's tipped.
Tingnan naman tayo dyan.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Pippen. Pass to Mathurin. And stolen
Nice.
by Jerome.
Nice D, nice D.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the middle. And he takes
Alright,
the fantastic
Barack
lead
Obama.
pass up strong.
Aldama.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers,
Nice,
game
nice.
changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. And the Pacers also making a change. Haliburton's checked in for Shepherd. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively.
Nice
One or
D.
two stops, and we will win this game.
Ayun na, si Morant.
Defense, a familiar tune.
Okay.
For him, it's not
James
been a
Favor.
game, but all they care about is that W.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Tsagain lang natin.
Jerome against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And the foul
Oh.
is called. He missed it. So he's
Wala, bola, boss.
In a game this close, they're going to challenge.
Review.
Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is under review.
game.
Paki-review,
Maybe
auntie.
it was smart to adopt this
Bolo.
policy in 2019.
Oh.
You know, one thing this
La.
does for a coach.
After
Overturn.
review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Uy, madaya si
Make the
auntie.
refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Siakam didn't start playing hoops until
Karma's
his
real.
late teens, so he was raw coming into the league, and now he's one of the most skilled big men in the association. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Morant with a screen on McConnell. Down low.
Oh, what a slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside
3 seconds,
control.
alright.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Dayo.
Top of the screen on Jerome. For 3.
Nice D, nice D. Takbo.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Kay Obama.
Jackson's
Oh,
got
Obama.
4 rebounds.
Hawak mo. Wala, hawak mo na. Hawak mo na.
Aldama, the pass to
Oh.
Jackson.
Poste ka, Obama. Poste.
Pass to Jerome.
Poste ka, Obama.
Aldama in the post. He's
Kaya mo yan.
good for 2.
Mismatch eh.
I just love the ball movement.
Pacers trail by 4. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle.
Alright,
He is
apat ang
not
lamang.
messing
Dapat tayo
around.
maut.
Calling
Hindi yan
it into the huddle. Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Now here's Siakam.
Wala na, nagmamalasag na lahat. Nagmamalasag sila. Nice cut! Ooh!
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that guy.
Oh, hirap na hirap po. Eh, takbo na naman si Morant.
And the shooter had very little space.
And one.
Exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him. What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off.
Nagalit, Tyrese.
JaMorant taking 2 shots.
Yun lang, sir. Ayos mo, boy. Isa lang, boy. Isa lang.
And he sinks the
Nice.
second.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is
Oh,
really
depensa
special.
tayo. One
He's
stop
someone
tayo. One
that is
stop.
always in
Kalma
attack.
lang, kalma.
Now Siakam puts it up. Down low. Siakam drops it
Huling
in.
double team ko.
Siakam embraces stepping up in these moments. That is a big time hoop.
Morant drawing the double team.
ED tayo, ED. ED. Ayun o. Ay! Lumabol din. Wala. Lamas.
Outside, Caldwell Pope.
ED ulit tayo. ED. ED.
Inside, doubled by Siakam. Jackson fires.
No, puro mulo.
No good from 3. Pacers trail
Ay
by
tayo
5.
dyan.
Left side, Neesmith.
Hindi pa titirahin yan. Isa naman ang katira niyan. Naku, niiwan. Buti wala. Mo. Ay, nagsabaran. Sumakay ka pa, boy.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When
So
he sees the
happy.
opening, he goes for it.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here.
Okay, 1-on-1. Wala yan.
Another chance, and he lays it
Tignan
in.
ako, offensive
Really
rebound po.
love that this squad is trusting Nembhard right here.
Oh, relax lang tayo, relax. Gamit oras.
At this stage of the game.
Ay, late game fouling na.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Morant.
Relax lang tayo, relax.
Outside Wells. Plenty of space.
Kay ED Andre. Yan kay ED boy. ED boy.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. While they're up,
Laking
I
damulag.
don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nangangamoy W. Defense. Oy, backcourt. Wala ba yan? Wala yun, ref.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
Until they foul intentionally.
Woo!
Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Alright. Isa pa.
And he hits both free throws
Puro
here.
ano,
It's a
friendly
7-point
bounce.
game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big
Titira yan,
shot from the
boss.
line there.
Haliburton.
Mamadali oh.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And here's Memphis.
Okay na, okay na.
They're on a 19-7 run. Morant. Oh!
Dinagdagan pa ni Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Money from 3.
Wala na, huli na ang lahat.
So Memphis wins.
Alright.
I'm sure they would have
It's
preferred
a win.
victory, but a win's a win.
6-point lead.
But you have to credit the crowd.
Binuhat ni Morant.
Big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali LaForce. Ali.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats
Haba
on your
ng sagot
success.
All right, thanks, Ali. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian
in your
Anderson. Thank
face.
you for watching.
Sabay ka,
We'll leave
boy.
you with our player of the game,
I wake up to a little bit
JaMorant.
of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that
Okay,
paid.
tignan natin box
I
score.
need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.
27 points, JaMorant, 5
I'm
assists.
about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm
Junior,
going
8
on a trip,
points.
and I don't plan to
Si
visit.
AD,
I'm
malaking bagay si
till I
AD.
feel like I'm winning all. And this is
Siya yung
just the
secret
beginning.
weapon.
I need a big change, help me feel
Hanggang,
like living.
7
I need a big
points.
swing, home runs, I'm
Okay,
hitting, and I'll
sa
never
losing
look back.
team,
Moving on till I get it
Haliburton.
all.
Ako nalimit yung tugat na sa katawan ko. Para sila 5 assists. Ni JaMorant, Siakam, 13 points. Wala, nag-depensa na maayos. Okay. Dapat kasi first match ito open. At ang magagawa, kalapit. So yun lang mga boss. Maraming salamat sa panonood. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And pakilike and share na rin. Salamat. See you in the next game.